the class. कोई आया तो ठीक, नहीं आया तो कोई बात नहीं. Okay, we'll start with Yukti. Yukti, read the first sentence. Can you read it or should I make it bigger?
Fill in the blank by choosing the correct option to complete the following. He dashed all tools on table and exhibited them properly.
What are the options?
Laid, lied, none.
So we have three options for lay, laid and laid. This lied is different, L-I-E-D. L-I-E-D, lied means to not tell the truth. But this lay, laid means to put something on the somewhere. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So what should the answer be?
He laid all the tools on table and exhibited them properly.
Very good. He laid or he lay?
Laid.
Why are you saying laid?
Ma'am, because he exhibited it now.
So
Already he laid now.
And exhibited them properly. He laid all the tools on the table and exhibited them properly. I am actually thinking aloud right now for all of you. Should it be laid or should it be lay? Both cannot be past tense. This exhibited shows that it is something that he has done already. But while he was doing it, it was lay. So he lay all the tools on the table and exhibited them properly. That's what I feel it should be. Who can tell me whether it should be lay or laid? Nirmala, what do you think it should be? I am not very sure whether it should be laid or laid. Let me just confirm. We don't use both past tenses. Although laid also sounds okay. So let's go with laid only. Okay? He laid all the tools on the table and exhibited them properly. Okay. Next. Rajveer, your turn. Read the next sentence. Read this next. Read the
conversation. Complete the sentence by reporting the reply correctly.
Very good. So complete the sentence is where this is the sentence which needs to be completed here. But before that you have to read this conversation. So read the conversation. What is Rahul saying? Read it.
Rahul saying, Rahul, do you know that Ranjit met with an accident and is in hospital?
So do you know that Ranjit met with an accident and is in hospital? Then Sukrit says what? Read.
Sukrit, oh, don't.
I don't.
Is he badly hurt? Which hospital?
Very good. Which hospital is he in? Then what does Rahul say?
Rahul, the doctor said that there is nothing
inquiry, he is admitted to the bench hospital.
To
Now
the
we
very good. Now you have understood this conversation. Now this is the sentence. You'll have to see the indirect speech of which of these sentences you have to make. Read this, knowing
knowing that Sanjit got injured in a accident, Sankrit
in an accident,
inquired
Sukrit inquires.
dash and dash.
So now what does he inquire? Which sentence will you convert to indirect speech? This one, or this one? Which one? Sukrit inquires. Inquires का क्या मतलब होता है? Asks. You can also say asks instead of this. He inquires. What is Sukrit inquiring?
Oh, don't.
Oh, I don't तो उसने बोला है. That you don't have to. Inquiry क्या है? जो questions हैं वो है inquiry. So वहाँ पे हम वो वाले यहाँ पे लिखना है हमने. Now tell me. Tell me.
Is he lady
Badly.
which
Is he badly?
which hospital is he in?
Is he in? Very good. So you are saying Sukrit inquires, is he badly hurt? नहीं. If he was badly hurt, and ये वाला आपने बिल्कुल करेक्ट बोला, which hospital he was in. Whenever we are reporting a speech, we use the past tense. So was होएगा. Okay? If he was badly hurt and which hospital he was in. Okay? You have to complete this exercise, whether you do it now or later, it's up to you. Third question, Rasik, read. Read.
No.
Fill in the blanks.
Fill in the blank by
Choosing the correct.
Correct option to complete a warning against an unmet
Antisocial.
social animal.
बस रुको ये तो सेंटेंस है. अब करना क्या है? By choosing the correct option to complete a warning मतलब उसको हम चेतावनी दे रहे हैं. उसके लिए अगला सेंटेंस पढ़ो आप. He
does enter into
premises of this institution. ओके, अब हमने वार्निंग दी है तो उसके लिए हम कौन सा वाला बोलेंगे? He dare not, he need not, he does not dare, he ought not. आप वार्निंग इशू कर रहे हो तो आप उसको बोलोगे. आप ये नहीं, आप उसकी जगह नहीं हो, आप दूसरे इंसान हो जो वार्निंग इशू कर रहा है. तो व्हाट शुड वी फिल इन द ब्लैंक हियर? ही बोलो शाबाश. ट्राई एटलीस्ट कुछ तो बोलो, देन वी कैन डिस्कस दैट.
And does not dare.
Does not dare. Okay, let's ask Nirmala. All of you now can start giving your options in the chat box like we were doing last time. Okay, so Rasik's option is C. What is Yukti's option, what is Rajveer's option, what is Nirmala's, and what is Harshal's option? Okay, Nirmala is also saying C. Okay, what about Yukti, Rajveer, Harshal? What options are you giving? Rajveer is also saying C. Okay, what about Harshal? Yukti? If we issue a warning, what will we say? I am. If
Ma'am,
I
what does ought not mean?
ought not means that he should not. Himself. He ought not. Okay? Ought not means should not.
Ma'am, my D.
Yours is D.
D.
Okay. You are saying D. What about Harshal? Acha, Harshal is saying D. What about Yukti?
Ma'am, I only said D.
You only said D. Okay. Harshal, what are you saying?
Yes, ma'am. दोनों का भी D है.
दोनों का भी डी है. ओके. अब मेरे को तो अभी भी नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि डी होना चाहिए. अगर मैं आप लोगों को बोलती हूँ कि यू शुड नॉट डू दिस, ओके, देन and it is a warning. So can it be, could it be need not? He need not enter the premises, or he
Ma'am, but
ought not.
also means.
Ought not is better because it says should not enter. So if I say something, I'll say you should not do this. You need not do this is not correct. Need not means might do, might not do. But when we are issuing a warning again, then we have to say ought not. ये समझ आया बेटे? Nirmala, Rasik and Rajvi. Dare not is, it depends on the person whether he will dare or he will not dare. But when we are issuing an warning, we will say do not. Normally what do we say? Do not enter the premises. Okay? But in this case, we are reporting a speech. This is in reported speech. So we say he ought not. Okay? Enter the premises of the institution. Okay, next question, Nirmala, your turn. Read it and everybody should give me an option in the chat box. First, Nirmala, read it. Read question 4. Read it. So this ought not, need not, may, might, all these are modal verbs. If you want, I can revise them with you so that we can do it. But you have to tell me. But first, let's go through this 4th question. Nirmala, read it. Read it, Nirmala. Let me see whether she's unmuted herself. Yes, Nirmala, but I can't hear you. Let me read the question, give the option. Everybody can give the option. Okay, I'll read it out for all of you. Select the option that identifies the error and supplies the correction for the following line from a health report. So this is a health report and that one of the lines is one should drink several glasses of water daily if one wants to remain healthy. Okay. So one should drink several glasses of water daily if one wants to remain healthy. Option A is should की जगह में. B is several की जगह more glasses.
Ma'am, several means?
Several means many. C is glasses of the water daily if one wants to remain healthy. Instead of the, you don't have a, you just omit the. And D is 1 if one wants to remain healthy, if he wants to remain healthy. Now tell me which is the correct option. Everybody tell me.
Ma'am, correct or wrong?
You have to tell me whether A is correct, B is correct, C is correct or D is correct.
Okay.
In the chat box write A, B, C or D. If you feel should has to be replaced, then say A. If you feel several should be replaced. If you feel the is not needed, and D if you feel one has to be replaced by he. So A, B, C, D option. Let me see if anybody has sent any option.
Ma'am, I sent.
Rasik has also sent and Yukti has sent. Okay. Nirmala, Harshal, Rajveer, quickly send me the options. Ma'am, I sent it. Let me see. Rajveer is also saying A. Okay. Nirmala is saying A. I think I need to take. Rajveer is saying A. Harshal, what is your answer? Is Harshal there or not?
I sent it.
Yeah. Which option is yours? A, B, C or D? Tell me quickly. I'm waiting for your answer. Then we'll go through the answers, each one, and discuss them. Okay, Harshal is also saying C. Okay, so let's see. If we say A, we are saying you should drink, one should drink. पीना ही चाहिए. So this should is absolutely correct. में तो थोड़ा सा doubt आ जाता है. It's a strong possibility. But should is something which is certain. So you should drink several glasses. Now several again means many. You don't need to change it to more. So nobody has said that. So that's okay. Then several glasses of the water is wrong. Of water daily. So Harshal and Yukti, well done. So this article is not needed there. Okay? If one wants to remain healthy. And one is correct because we have started with one. Normally, if we don't know which gender, then we use he. But here we have started with one, which is a neuter gender. So we'll also use one in the if one wants to remain healthy. Okay? Next, Harshal, your turn. We'll go through the fifth one. I hope Nirmala, Rasik and Rajveer, you understood. Did you understand what I am saying? Which means you all need to revise your articles again. How many times I've done articles with you, but you people feel and the, just these three words, and still you people don't realize how and when to use them. I think we can do articles also. You all decide whether you want to revise articles or modal verbs in the next class. Okay? And you have to tell me. That's what I'll take. Okay. Next. Oops, where did it go? Harshal, read the next sentence. Question number 5.
Explains by choosing the correct option to complete the following. The would love.
No, she would. She would.
She would love to take care. That's me, but I repeatedly dashed her gesture and ignored her completely.
तो ऐसा कुछ लग रहा है कि वो मेरा ख्याल रखना चाहती थी पर मैं उसको कभी भी उसको एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया मैंने, बट उसके लिए some other words are written. हाँ. So see the options and everybody give me the option of your choice. ऊपर पहले लिख देना question 5 and then give the option. She would love to take care of me, but I repeatedly avoided her gesture and ignored her completely. She would have loved to take care about me, but I repeatedly avoided her gesture and ignored her completely. She would love to take care of me, but I repeatedly avoid her gesture and ignored completely. And fourth option is avoided. First option was off and had avoided. So let me check. Rasik is saying B, about. Yukti is saying, okay. What about Nirmala, Harshal, Rajveer? Jaldi se batao. What are your options?
Send my answer.
Okay, Rajveer is saying B. Yukti is saying D. Where is Harshal's? Okay. Harshal is saying C. What about Neeru? Question 5. Harshal, you are saying A.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Harshal is saying A, Rasik is saying B, Yukti is saying D, Rajveer is saying B, and Nirmala is saying C. Wow. A, B, C, D सबने सब options दे दिए. What is this? Which means you all need to revise your tenses also. So now you have to tell me which topic you want me to take. Okay? Good evening. So we'll do this. Himanshu and Sanjana, we have reached question 5. You are very late today. But anyways, she would love to take care. When you take care, you take care of someone. So it should be of.
And ma'am, for first one, had avoided. Had is also past tense and avoided is also past tense only.
Which doesn't matter. Had avoided you could say, but I repeatedly dash her gesture and ignored her completely. So I repeatedly, what did I do? Had avoided would have been had avoided when.
Miss avoided.
No, listen to me. Had avoided is past perfect tense. But
Ma'am, gesture means?
Okay. You should have asked that first. Gesture means her whatever she wanted to do. Gesture means whatever you show. Say for example, when I am using my hands, these are my gestures. Okay. So if I want to take care of you, I'll show it through my body language. So those are gestures. Whatever we are showing through our body language. Okay. Those are gestures. Now,
Okay.
so if she wanted to take care of me, obviously she must have shown it through her gestures, her expressions. Okay. So she would love to take care of me, but I repeatedly, if it was just one action which was followed by another action, then we would have used past perfect tense, which is had avoided. But I repeatedly, so this was something which was happening over and over again. So I repeatedly avoided her gesture and ignored her completely. So well done, Yukti. Yukti, you gave this D option?
Yes, ma'am.
So this avoided, so off and avoided, this is correct. Nirmala, Rajveer, Rasik, note it down. Okay? हाँ, कुछ अगर समझ नहीं आया तो पूछो. टेक केयर अबाउट मी नहीं होगा, हम किसी का ख्याल रखते हैं. अबाउट मी होता है जब हम कहते हैं कि यू वॉन्ट टू नो समथिंग अबाउट मी, मेरे बारे में कुछ पता करना है, पर वो मेरा ख्याल रखना चाह रही. सो टेक केयर ऑफ मी. और मैंने बार बार उसको अवॉइड किया. अवॉइड का मतलब क्या होता है कि मैंने इग्नोर किया, मैंने उसको नहीं रखने दिया अपना ख्याल. रिपीटेडली अवॉइडेड हर जेस्चर. ओके, कुछ और पूछना है? राजवीर, निर्मला, हिमांशु, संजना, anybody wants to ask any confusion in this sentence?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so sixth question now. I'll ask Himanshu to read this. No, let Sanjana read the sixth question. Okay? One second. Sixth question. Read the sixth question, Sanjana.
Ma'am, fill in the blanks by using the correct for the of
फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ड. फॉर्म मतलब जो उसका करेक्ट फॉर्म होगा. फॉर्म जैसे हमने बोला ले, लेड, लेड, ऐसे. अवॉइड, अवॉइडेड, कोई भी हमें करेक्ट फॉर्म उसका ढूंढना है. हाँ, ऑफ द वर्ड इन द ब्रैकेट. आगे पढ़ो.
for the given proposition.
पोर्शन ऑफ अ लेटर, तो मतलब किसी लेटर में से एक सेंटेंस उन्होंने निकाला है, उसमें से हमको देखना है कि हम करेक्ट, जो भी ब्रैकेट में वर्ड दिया है उसका करेक्ट फॉर्म क्या होगा. अगेन दिस अगेन इम्प्लाइज हमें टेंसेस कितने आते हैं. सब लोग चैट पे इसका मेरे को आंसर भेजना. बट फर्स्ट रीड इट, संजना.
Yes, ma'am.
रीड द सेंटेंस. द अवॉइडेंस.
The avoidance of supports by the next generation would make the indisciplining in their lives.
लाइव्स. सुनो मेरी बात, ठीक से सुनो, प्रोनाउंसिएशन फिर ठीक से पढ़ना. ओके. द अवॉइडेंस ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स बाय द नेक्स्ट जेनरेशन, मतलब नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जो है अगर वो स्पोर्ट्स नहीं खेलेगी, अवॉइड करेगी स्पोर्ट्स खेलना, would make them indiscipline. Indiscipline is the word. Would make them. तो we have to see whether हमने indiscipline use करना है, indisciplining use करना है, indisciplined use करना है, क्या करना है. In their, this is lives. Lives is lives. क्या है ये?
Lives.
हाँ, क्योंकि LIFE क्या होता है? लाइफ. लाइफ का लाइव्स. तो them, क्योंकि हम नेक्स्ट जनरेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, तो विच इज मोर देन वन पीपल, दैट्स वाई वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट them, and that's why lives. Okay, now everybody give me the answer. indiscipline का कौन सा फॉर्म यूज होएगा? write it on chat everyone. question 6 लिखना और फिर लिखना चैट में आंसर. so this is, in this case you have to write the word. Very good. हाँ, चलो. Nirmala has sent the answer. Everybody else also sent the answer. Quickly. Last worksheet only and only Yukti had completed. निर्मला ने दे दिया, बाकी लोग भी बोलो. ओके, रासिक इज ऑल indisciplined. Very good. Himanshu is saying also indisciplined. Note down the spelling, Himanshu. Indisciplined. Yukti, you also note down the spelling of indiscipline. So Yukti is saying indisciplined. Himanshu is saying indisciplined. Nirmala is also saying indisciplined. Rasik is also saying indisciplined. Rajveer and Harshal, I am waiting for your answer. Would make them. What would they? What would it make them? Would make them. Now you've written the correct spelling. Himanshu, be confident.
No, ma'am, I want to write.
Don't change it. But now you've written the correct spelling. Yes, Sanjana, Rajveer, and Harshal, quickly tell me. Quick, quick. Why do we have to? Okay, indiscipline. There's no anyway. Let me give you the answer. It should be, it would make them indisciplined. Disciplined is the correct answer. So well done, Rasik and Nirmala. Indisciplined would make them indisciplined in their lives. Indisciplined नहीं होगा. If we have to use that, that will be present tense. Would make them. This is what? This is in the future tense. And in the future tense, when we use this word, we use the third form of the verb. So, indisciplined. I had sent all of you a video, a very short video. I had tried to make it as short as possible on all tenses. Try to go through it again. If you want, I can send it to you again. I don't make tutorial videos, too many tutorial videos, but one which I had made was on tenses. Chalo, so indisciplined is correct. Okay, Harshal and Rajveer and Sanjana. Now, next question, Himanshu will read. Read.
Report the conversation between Captain and Raman by completing the sentence. Captain, do you know how to play cricket? Raman, never had a chance to learn it. Captain, in this school every student has to learn it. Raman, give me a chance and I shall learn it. Raman, come on. Know about what rule of the school? Captain, that
one rule of the school through the captain that, what is the rule?
that every student has to learn cricket.
But how do you say? When we report, it should be in past tense. Everybody write complete the sentence and send it to me on chat. Everybody do that. It has to be in past whenever you are reporting. Okay? So only about one rule, only that you have to write. Not the entire conversation. Just this. Comes to know about one rule of the school through captain that. Very good. You were right, Himanshu, but write it on chat and send. And make sure that you are writing it in past form, because reported speech is always in the past tense. I'm waiting. Everybody write quickly. We'll complete the worksheet today. Then you all have to complete it and send it to me. There are some more questions also, which we'll do. Arey, nobody is writing. Huh?
Question 7.
क्या कर दो? बड़ा कर दूं? समझ नहीं आ रहा.
Question 7 एक बार repeat कर दो.
मेरे को समझ नहीं आया. क्या बोल रहे हो?
Question 7 एक बार repeat कर दो. मैं मतलब एक बार.
अच्छा, करना क्या है? रिपीट कर दो. ओके.
रिपीट करना है.
हाँ, तो इसमें करना क्या है कि ये हमारी डायरेक्ट स्पीच में है ना? डायरेक्ट कैप्टन वो पूछ रहा है, डू यू नो हाउ टू प्ले क्रिकेट? रमन कह रहा है, नेवर हैड अ चांस टू प्ले. तो ये इनके एक्चुअल वर्ड्स हैं. ये हम जब ड्रामाज वगैरह लिखते हैं तो ऐसे ही लिखते हैं. तब हम इन्वर्टेड कॉमाज और कॉमाज वगैरह नहीं लगाते हैं. रमन कह रहा है, नेवर हैड अ चांस टू लर्न इट. कैप्टन कह रहा है, इन दिस स्कूल एवरी स्टूडेंट हैज़ टू लर्न इट. रमन, गिव मी अ चांस एंड आई शैल लर्न इट. ओके. सो नाउ किस चीज़ की बात कर रहे हैं? सो ऑल दिस इज
Ma'am, means we have to write this in double inverted commas.
no, nothing. Because it is written with this semicolon. It is written with the semicolon. Then and the name is written here. then you don't need to write in comma, or if it was written like this, Raman said to captain, comma, inverted commas begin, and then the actual words, then we would have written it like this. But it is written in the play form where two people are having a conversation. We have the colon, so we don't need any other punctuation marks in this. Never had a chance. Do you know how to play cricket? Never had a chance to play it. In this school, every student has to learn it. Give me a chance and I shall learn it. So now Raman comes to know about one rule of the school through the captain. And that rule you have to write here in indirect speech. So indirect speech is always written in the past tense. Now let me see whether anybody has sent me anything on the chat. समझ आया अब रासिक?
यस मैम आ गया.
ओके
आ गया.
ओके ओके, let me see who all have written. Himanshu, do you know how to play cricket? No, you don't need to write so much. Comes to know about one rule of that every student had to learn cricket. So this Himanshu has written, and Yukti has written has to learn cricket. I am repeatedly saying that it has to be in the past tense. That बस उतना ही लिखो उसके आगे का. That every student okay, had. Okay, what about Rajveer and Rasik and Sanjana? What do you think? Which one is correct? School, that every student had to learn cricket or every student has to learn cricket? नहीं, ये नहीं लिखना है बेटा आपने नेवर हैड अ चांस. सिर्फ ये वाला पोर्शन लिखना है जैसे ये युक्ति ने लिखा है. दैट एवरी, Nirmala has also written has to learn, and Sanjana has written had to learn. और रासिक आप क्या बोलोगे? जब भी पास
Ma'am, I had confusion in have or had.
have, no, it should be Raman comes to know about one rule through the captain, that every student had to learn cricket. So this is something which is done always. So, and we are reporting it. It is not direct speech. So this has will get converted to had. This normally happens when we convert sentences from direct to indirect speech. Okay? So now we'll go to the next question. This who had read Himanshu. We'll go back and we go to who was the first person to start? Rajveer. Rajveer, read the 8th question. Identify. Read it. पढ़ो ये पूरा पढ़ो. Rajveer, read it bete. Is he there or he is not there? No, first to join come was Yukti. Yukti, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Identify the error and supply the correction for. Yes, ma'am. Haryana government COVID-19 family financial support scheme and assistance of 25,000 should be given to all families living
in Haryana. बोलो.
In Haryana on the death of any family member due to COVID-19. Use the given format for your response.
So error and the correction. What is the error in this? And assistance of
Ma'am, and assistance means
assistance means uh, support. So if somebody dies, like yesterday or day before yesterday in Pune, so many people died. So the government gave an assistance to the families. So they a compensation. All the families got some
ma'am,
money.
then 25,000 is 25,000 is also support or like
Huh.
supporting
It is
by
an
saying
assistance. It is something which the government will pay. Which government? Haryana government is paying. And COVID-19 Family Financial Support Scheme. So this is a scheme that the Haryana government has taken out. So 25,000 should be given to all families living in Haryana on the death of any family member due to COVID-19. I'm giving you a hint here. Let me see whether anybody has found the error. So in the chat box, write the error and the correction, both. Which word is wrong and which one should be used. Again, this is okay. For the next question, question 8, I want everybody to tell me what the error in this sentence is. An assistance of rupees 25,000 should be given to all families living in Haryana on the death of any family member due to COVID-19. So if anybody dies, then 25,000 assistance they have declared. Okay? So now which is the wrong word in this? If it is a scheme which has been made, then it will surely be done. So it will be surely done. So which is the error word and with what should it be? Correct it. Send it to me on chat. Everybody, mute Himanshu. I want to see what all of you think. Let me give you a hint. Again, modal verbs. So I feel we should take up modal verbs in the next class. But let me see. If maybe you all give the correct answer, then it should be fine. अरे कोई जना तो दो जवाब जल्दी से. Not even one person is given. You just have to write 2 words. One the incorrect word and one the correct word. That's all that you have to do. Okay, if nobody knows, give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down if none of you know. Whoever doesn't know the answer, give me a thumbs down.
Assistant.
No. I said modal verbs. I have given a hint. Find out which is the modal verb in this and see whether it is correct or not. And if it is not correct, then what it should be.
Should.
Why are you saying should?
Because should is error.
Okay, if you say should is error, then what is the correct word? Then what should be the correct word? If should is the error in this sentence, then what should be the correct word? Correction kya hai? You have to tell me the correction also.
Has to be given.
Has to be given. Why? That is a scheme they have already made. So something that will be done. So what should it be? अरे कोई जना तो जवाब दो. निर्मला, रासिक, युक्ति, हर्षल. हाँ?
मैम मिस्टेक दिख ही नहीं रहा.
क्या नहीं दिख रहा?
एरर
एरर दिख ही नहीं रहा.
नहीं दिख रहा.
Which should be given means B should not be there.
B should not be there. No. Okay. Who else? Give me your answers. Never mind. That's how I will understand what I need to teach you next. That's why I'm doing the worksheets.
Is to all the families.
No, that's all correct. अच्छा कोई बात नहीं रुक जाओ म्यूट करो निर्मला एंड युक्ति व्हाट आर योर आंसर्स एंड राजवीर एंड संजना
Ma'am, no idea because I'm thinking full sentence is correct.
okay see I'll tell you what why it is why there is a mistake in it we are saying an assistance of rupees 25,000 should be given. This should be seems like that somebody is saying it has to be done, but this is something which they have already decided. Family financial support scheme. Okay, so what should it be? If they have decided on this much assistance, that means this will definitely be given to all families living in Haryana on the death of any family member due to COVID. So, an assistance of 25,000 should is the error will be given because they have already decided on it. So, it will definitely be given. Okay? So, it should be will. Understood? Everybody understood or not? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll go to the next one now. Now it is Rajveer's turn. Rajveer है ना क्लास में या चला गया भाग गया? See, Rajveer quietly leaves the class. He is so keen on keeps asking me to send the link and then he leaves the class. Never mind. Okay. Nirmala, your turn. नहीं not Nirmala, Rasik's turn. Then Nirmala's turn. Yes. Read number 9.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Number 9.
In this speech, the
Deputy Commissioner, very good.
Commissioner
Warned his सबऑर्डिनेट्स कौन होते हैं जो उसको रिपोर्ट करते हैं डिप्टी कमिश्नर के अंडर जो काम करते हैं वो उसके सबऑर्डिनेट्स हैं द वार्नड हिज सबऑर्डिनेट्स रिपोर्ट हिज वार्निंग उसने क्या रिपोर्ट हिज वार्निंग आपने उसको रिपोर्ट करना है मतलब इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में उसने बोला क्या ये बोला है ये आपका जो उसने डायरेक्टली वर्ड्स बोले हैं पढ़ो क्या बोले हैं
I will take stern action.
स्टर्न होता है स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन हाँ
Action if employee if he is found absent during
duty hours. I will take stern action if any employee is found absent during duty hours. तो ये तो डिप्टी कमिश्नर के डायरेक्ट वर्ड्स हैं. You have to write it in indirect speech. Everybody write and send it to me on chat. जल्दी से करो. उसके बाद भी 10, 11 and 12 क्वेश्चन रह जाएगा which I want all of you to do yourself. मैं नहीं बताऊंगी ओके पर ये वाला थोड़ा करके दिखाओ 10, 11 और 12 खुद करेंगे सब बच्चे लास्ट टाइम ओनली युक्ति had done nobody else had done last time also 11 and 12th question were left but only Yukti sent me all the answers nobody else sent okay बताओ इसको indirect में I want to see it in the chat box. Nobody has sent anything in the chat box yet. Okay, one thing we'll do. अगर मुश्किल मेरे को बहुत ऑनेस्टली बताओ, आर यू फाइंडिंग इट डिफिकल्ट टू रिपोर्ट इट इन द इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच? येस और नो, एटलीस्ट टेल मी दैट. बोलो बोलो. अगर इजी लग रहा है गिव मी अ थम्स अप. इफ यू आर फाइंडिंग इट डिफिकल्ट गिव मी अ थम्स डाउन. Do something at least. Everybody, come on.
Miss, 1 minute.
Okay. This answer will determine, or the answer of all of you will determine whether I take up modal verbs in the next class or I take direct and indirect speech. Quickly. Nobody has sent any answer.
Stern meaning.
Huh? Stern means strict. कड़ा, बहुत कड़ा एक्शन लूँगा. वो बोल रहा है मैं बहुत कड़ा एक्शन लूँगा अगर कोई भी एम्प्लॉय जो है ड्यूटी आवर्स में एब्सेंट हुआ. जिस टाइम पे ड्यूटी है उनको रिपोर्ट करना है ड्यूटी पे. बस अब उसको रिपोर्टेड स्पीच में लिखना है, विच मीन्स रिपोर्टेड स्पीच क्या होती है? इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच. डायरेक्ट स्पीच नहीं, इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच. रिपोर्टेड स्पीच एंड इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच आर द सेम. So all of you can send this to me. Send me the entire worksheet. Complete the entire worksheet and send it to me. मुश्किल हो रहा है क्या इसको करना इनडायरेक्ट में? Only Harshal said 1 minute, ma'am, which means he's trying. What about Yukti, Rasik, Nirmala? बताओ. चलो, I'll anyway.
I'm trying.
Okay, so what we can do is